Alright, this is going to be a quick one, because I made sure to write down everything ahead of time this time. Hold on, let me get my sticky note. Shit. Where the fuck did it go? Okay. I didn't write it on a sticky note. I wrote it, well, I didn't write it. Divest wrote it on a Google Doc. The rapists of July 2024 are, starting with armpit boss Ken Burns, and he says he's a rapist because he's a lost causer. I don't think that's a very good reason. I don't think he's a lost causer either. I think he's just greedy, and he has to market himself to the Civil War buffs, who are all like, Armpit Boss and Divest will tell you that those Civil War reenactors, there's like, before the internet, there were so many of them who were Confederate, lost causers and shit, that you literally, they had to start mandating that you had to have a Union uniform, because they would have so many people show up at events and they'd only want to play as the Confederates, and they wouldn't actually be able to host a reenactment because they wouldn't have anyone on the Union side. So, yeah. But yeah, he thinks that after Ken Burns dies, it's going to come out that he was a pedophile or something. Then for Divest, he said J-Slat. Let me look up J-Slat's real name real quick. So, but he thinks that the reason J-Slat is a rapist is because he looks like he's British. Isn't it like Jason Schlatt or something like that? Schlatt sounds like a German name. But yeah, he's got ugly-ass facial hair that he uses to distract from his boring, mediocre face. It's actually kind of funny because he's like, he just looks like a normal dude without the facial hair, but he's clearly very insecure about it. So he grew like the bad facial hair like Friedrich Nietzsche did. And he thinks he's a rapist. He does kind of look like a rapist, I'm not gonna lie. Real name leak. Oh, Jonathan Slat. I'm gonna Google Schlatt. Yeah, Schlatt is actually a German name. I mean, it was kind of obvious, but apparently there are more people with that name in Germany and Switzerland than the United States, according to Family Search. So yeah, but he does look British, so who knows. With his facial hair, he also looks, without his facial hair, he also looks British. When he's got like the naked baby face, he also looks British because he has like a bad haircut too, or like a zoomer haircut. He must have like gotten fatter or something, because in those old videos he's not as, maybe it's just like the facial hair deliberately makes him look ugly, like fatter or something like that, and that's why he has it styled that way. But yeah, his facial hair is really ugly, so he's probably gonna get oh, this is funny actually, because that stuff about what's his face, Dr. Disrespect came out, and we were like, oh, you know what we should do? We should go and make like a fake Rapist Roulette episode and say it was set before the first one, and say that we had predicted that what's his face was going to get outed as a rapist because of that's why he got banned from Twitch. Dr. Disrespect. That's also a German guy. He's got a German name, so maybe it's all Germans are pedos. Or maybe all German Americans are pedos. Oh shit, I just realized that on my dad's side he has some German too. I probably shouldn't say, well, I mean, I already joke about all Brits being pedophiles, and I have Brit on my dad's side too, so I guess it doesn't matter. Yeah, so my choice for this month is Asmond Gold. And so what happened with, oh wait, what did Divest say? Oh, Divest said that there was going to be like a falling out between Jay Slat and some other YouTube content creators or something that he's associated with, and then they're going to out him for being a pedophile or something afterwards. So my pick was Asmond Gold because I remember when we were, because I had a friend who used to send me like Asmond Gold clips, and back when Call Me Carson came out, and they were accusing him of like rape or whatever, Asmond Gold came to his defense and he said, "Oh yeah, I've done stuff that's worse than that before." I was like, yeah, I wonder what that is, you know, because with Call Me Carson, it was like there was a power imbalance or something like that, where he was like sexting an audience or sexting one of his fans. I don't think that's, I don't know the full context, so there might be something more to it, but it just sounded kind of dumb. And he was getting bullied so much that he just like decided to duck out until the hate died down, and like people didn't want to associate with him. But with Asmond Gold, I could definitely see him, like, the worst thing he's talking about there is that, like, he molested his niece or something. So I think what's going to happen is, like, one of his family members or something is going to out him. And they're going to be like, yeah, he touched me, or, you know, he used to touch little kids or something like that. Or, you know, when he wasn't playing World of Warcraft, he was trying to, you know, or maybe he was, like, sexting kids on World of Warcraft, something gross like that. But I mean, he like, honestly, like, he looks like a stereotypical pedophile. So that's it for July, and you know,